Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. So the Pitt Panthers offense will get the first swing today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
On third down, he drops to throw. Checks this down to the running back. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The short completion of the tight end. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Dumps it down his back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The Panthers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down. We're going to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to over-reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Close to the tight end. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in the zone here to start this game.
They can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on first down. Second down and goal upcoming. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Pitt, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
He makes the grab. They convert the two-point try and now lead by 8. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Tigers offense gets their first crack now. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Makes a quick catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's running out of time here. Using his legs here. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving. New center down to the offense. 1st and 10.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the second down play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He has first down yardage at the 46. This comes on offense moving quickly down the field. They call the counter play here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. And now the running back's guided again. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
That's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. And it's Pittsburgh with the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
11th play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. Third down and short. Out of the gun now on third down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Tigers are looking to take advantage of this red zone trap. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's when they start the drive. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble now. Breaks loose at the 40. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. 1st and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, bringing pressure. He's got the first and still going. Scoops out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Hit getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass this time. Here's the target, and it's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as active.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Well, everybody's covered. The tight end can be a quarterback's safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them in for the touchdown.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grant behind the line. It's Terrell. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. On the run here, lets it go. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice game getting closer to midfield. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll feed the back again. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he'll set up to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive game for the offense.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quick completion to the tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. And who set it down after that completion?
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this 1st half.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Using his legs on the scramble. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers.
Just what a play by this quarterback. 1 second, he's surveying the entire field, trying to find that open receiver. The next second, he just pulls it down, tucks the football away, picks up yards, and gets a touchdown himself. What a run.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Catch made by the tight end. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. And he drops back in the gun. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. And the Tigers will line up to kick it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. First play of the drive, to come out throwing. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play. Pass caught, second down now. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's Soto. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Scrambling and throwing it deep. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The distance will be from 36 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The Panthers will kick this away to get the second half going. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the receiver brought down by the coverage team there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He's going to try to return the punt. The coverage team able to bring him down. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. And there's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Hunt. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Here's a target, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Keeping it on the ground here. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Soto. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And the route is on. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return. up his offense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. They were handed great starting field position, but now it's 3rd and 10. They have to settle for 3. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Pitt. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The incompletion makes it second down and 10 from the 27. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks into open space. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looks right for a quick completion. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Caught behind the line. It's Terrell. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. Heavy pressure. He lets it go.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. A gain makes it second and medium. They'll run it here. Breaks into the clear. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Kirk, it's Pittsburgh on top. You played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He'll hand it off. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Pressure is coming. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Man, the defense did everything right here. Good coverage, good job of knowing where the quarterback is, but they just couldn't quite keep him short of the first down.
The pocket breaking down. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
They look to throw it here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Soto. Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down to the 22.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Hit getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw again. And it's incomplete. And a very quick throw.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Panthers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Wants to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Moves out of the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Got the first down and still motoring. They get him down to the junior with an excellent run there. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Quarterback drops back. It's a quick grab. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Makes the catch downfield. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. And the Tigers pick up enough yardage for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught quickly. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. That's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Snags the quick throw. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Love this never say die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Broken tackle still going. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Well, they trap him for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Comes up with the catch. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Passes tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
The ball is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. That completion makes it second and short. Looking for a man. Bringing pressure. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering, where was that earlier in this football? Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.